Hey, how's it going? So welcome to week 4 of VEDA. Oh my god. 4 weeks of this. Bloody hell. So yeah, I'm off to work today. But if you want a reason right now as to why you should keep watching this vlog, Monday is the Radio Hud Awards, which is always a spectacle, no matter what. I mean, last year we had our own Oscars incident. I mean, it happened to me, because my name came up on the screen, but someone else's name was read out. It was supposed to be the person whose name was read out, but I saw me, and I was like, no. But yeah, like I said, today I'm off to work, and that's about it. I just finished work, so I'm going to edit last week, and yeah, and I'm off back to work, so. I got most of it done last night, however, it was too late really for me to start exporting and all that jazz, so I just left it. For a start, it was 4 o'clock by the time I got to sleep. I was supposed to be up at 7:30, got out of bed at 9. Yeah, today. Last week's VEDA is not going up today. There's no way I can do it, because my laptop is on 9%, and it's a 1.5 gigabyte file, and with my mum's upload speeds, that's never gonna happen. I'm also off to work in an hour, so I can't really do anything yet. But yeah, once I finish work, I'm going home. I'll be uploading last week's VEDA, and then also getting on with the secret project that I can't talk about before the Radio Hud Awards. But I'm doing a secret project for the Radio Hud Awards. Is it still a secret now? No, it'll have been a week since, so yeah. That's what I'll be working on tonight and all day tomorrow. So, busy day. Hello. So I left VEDA week 3 uploading overnight. It was a scheduled video, so it went live before I woke up. So I had to make a few changes and stuff, but it's up. There's a link there somewhere. There's a link everywhere. Just gotta know where to find it. So yeah, today is Sunday, meaning it's the day before the Radio Hud Awards. I've got a ton of stuff to do. Well, I say a ton. I've got to get this secret project done today. Doctor Who was strange last night, wasn't it? It had a good concept, but I don't think the execution was right. If you haven't seen it yet, skip to this time, or go watch it and come back. But yeah, so from now, talking about the episode. So yeah, the episode kind of deals with the topic of grief. Like, the whole message should be that grief is okay. It's a human condition. You are allowed to feel grief. But these robots, basically, they see grief as the enemy, like the opposite of happiness, and it must be eliminated. But as opposed to just making the people who are suffering grief happy, or just letting them get on with it, because grief is natural, as the message of the episode should have been, they kill them. So it's like, that's where the episode should kind of start. Like, the message of it, like, these robots don't understand grief. We need to teach them that grief is a natural human condition. But no, it just ends with the Doctor wiping their entire memory. They still have no concept of grief. Now, the Vardy, as they were called, are an identified species now. Just with a forgotten memory. They have no idea who the humans are. So the thing is, once someone dies, or the humans experience grief, the robots are just gonna... the cycle's just gonna repeat. That's how it's gonna work. because all you did was just remove the memory of like the last, I don't know, 5 years or so. They're still there. Their lack of understanding about grief is still there in principle. So you're just going to have the same cycle over and over again. They're going to keep killing once grief sets in. I saw this tweet last night that was like, the doctor should have taught them how to grieve for their fallen robot, because one of them gets killed as the episode reaches, just after the episode reaches its climax. And, like, the doctor should have taught the other robots how to grieve for that, so then they would realise that it was a natural thing. And then they'd understand the humans grieving over their fallen compatriots. So there wouldn't be the whole grief problem. Thing I found interesting as well, the episode was written by the guy who wrote Millions, Frank Cottrell Boyce, and he just really doesn't. No, that just wasn't a good episode. Sorry. But yeah, let's brush that under a mat. Hope next week has something better. So I've been getting on with transcribing my interview from Thursday night. I might just end up putting it on Fantastic Beats and where to find them, and then sticking on the Radio Hud website later. 5 questions in. Going strong. The last time I made toast, 1, I burnt it, and 2, someone died. But that's not going to stop me. Don't you dare burn. Finished it, transcribed everything, so now the real question begins. Do I make it so it's like just here's the questions, here's the response article, or do I make it into a feature? I mean, there's definitely enough material here. It's just, do I have the effort and the time? Probably not. It's technically Monday today, which means it's the day of the Radio Hud Awards, which I don't want to think about yet. I really don't want to think about that. Because, I want to win something really badly. I appreciate the nominations, because it shows that people have seen that there's been something there, but to win it would just be like the icing on the cake. It's like the proper certification that my show this year has actually meant something, other than just something I was doing every week on a Monday for 2 hours. See what I'm like 24 hours later, eh? Oh shit, what up? It's the Radio Hud Awards today. And it's that boy. So I just got back from town, had to go and buy a bag because I left mine at my mum's house, because on Saturday when I finished work, I rang my taxi and they're like, it's literally outside, as I was hanging up, which is uncommon, hence why I rang the taxi as soon as I got back. So I didn't have time to grab my bag, and I forgot until just as I was heading downstairs earlier. So it's like, buy a bag in town, buy a bag in town, buy a bag in town. I also bought a portable charger, because I thought, I keep running out of battery, so I might as well buy a charger for it. And then also, I'll show you this, it's cool. It's really cool, actually. I was walking past Granger Games, just walked past, Pokemon symbol caught my eye, leant back, saw these. Pokemon gym badges from the Gen 1, which are really actually cool. Like, I kept seeing some on Etsy, but I've never seen any that are like actually licensed and stuff. So it was like, get those, get those, get those, get those. Comes in a really cool box as well. Promised myself I wouldn't do any more unboxing stuff. Turn into fucking Zoella. Hello, I'm ready. Just kind of waiting now for taxi and stuff. Yeah, I'm excited. Really excited.
Hi, Louise.
Hey, Emma.
How are you?
I'm good, you?
How are you? I'm still nervous. How you feeling everything? Just like last. Hi, everyone. I'm looking so forward for tonight. I'm so nervous because I know I'll be crying as a baby, and I'll miss you all because you're all living and I'll be here next year. But anyway, you'll always be in my heart because I love you.
Look who turned up. Wave.
Hi. Hello, Rooters YouTube. Cool.
Everyone to the Radio Hud Awards 2017. One that's on tonight. We're sold out. John Tinsdale, please, applause.
Thank you very much, Melissa. Again, thank you, all of you, for giving us a sold-out event tonight. All 40 people. Into your eyes, looking at me. Well, yeah, myself and John, won't be your host for tonight, unfortunately. But yeah, we're just going to basically introduce all the names who are presenting these awards. Would you like to say a few words, John, before we start? No? Thank you very much, John. Please welcome Matt Carr.
Thank you very much. Right, we're having a good time?
Yeah!
What's nothing? Is everyone having a good time?
So the nominees for Best Social Media is basically someone that has absolutely shone through our own personal account, never mind our own social media account. Nominees, we've got Noise with Elliot Butchingham, I can't pronounce that. Buchanan. Wow, okay. We've got Rubes Off Camera, Ruby Price. And we've got Pop Time with Nathan Disley. So the winner for this award is Ruby Price. I told you might have won something.
Wow, okay. If any of you have actually seen any of my social media, you'll know I'm almost never really off it, so I'm not really, this is going to sound like I'm an absolute dick, but I'm not surprised, like to the extent that, if that was a joke, I actually think I've done that. I schedule my posts for social media, so it's like, I should have scheduled something, shouldn't I? Or maybe even just prepared a speech. How long have I got to stand there talking? 10 more seconds. So, yeah, I'm vlogging tonight, so if you see me talking to myself, don't think I'm an idiot. Or do, I don't care. But if you want to say hi to my vlog, come and say hi to my vlog.
Yes! Now I'm back to the main host of the evening.
Right, so you might have noticed if you're in the Radio Hud group, as you should be, I post opportunities for interviews, reviews, and none of you reply. Why? I'm giving, well, you do. Hey, I do. But, I'm giving you the chance to speak to some amazing people. And the people who are, what? Like what, Joe? Come on. You're going to say anything?
Like a three-ball convention. Nah.
Hey, speak to behind you. About first ball convention. So yeah, anyway.
Probably, I don't know, I've been
people who
drinking.
did respond are the people who have obviously seminal banjo. They've been nominated because they've taken extreme care to detail. They've talked about, well, for example, Charlie's, he's a name if calling him that. Hey,
Charlie?
You're down as Charlie.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he reviewed Vans at, was it York Fivers? And that's a live review. He went into a great amount of that was a good live review. I can't even talk about how great it was. And Georgia reviewed Circlewave's new album. It was the first album review that Radio has ever done, which was, I think, deserves a round of applause anyway. And now for an answer. Have I filled enough time?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, good. So, This one goes to someone that's not here, Georgie Bauer.
Yeah, you won't feel too bad if you just want to go and get whacking instead. Because that's what happened if I wasn't here.
First off, I just have to say, Newcastle are 2-1 ahead. But yeah, I think they're two really important people. So please, without further ado, John Tyndale and Sean Anderson, come on down. You're too kind. Right, I can tell by the loud noises he's getting impatient, but don't worry. Or drunk, yeah. But the highlight of the night is about to come upon us. Ladies and gentlemen, the food! Bye for now.
The real reason we all came, the food.
Let's hear for that food one more time.
Should have
We
been
don't
more.
get any cheese, but the food does. Let's go. Right, so, round of applause for Abigail McAlpine and Gareth Wilkes.
You too. What? She's got no idea how to say this.
So, the nominees for Show of the Year are Feeling Good Friday.
Do they know where they are?
And I'm really sorry. We don't know how to say this.
Variety time.
Variety time!
There we go!
Okay, we got that cleared up because Variety Time's the winner!
She didn't even read all the rest of them.
Show of the Year.
Well, I don't know what to say. I'd like to thank all 4 of our regular listeners at 6 o'clock on a Friday evening. Thank you for listening to the music that you definitely don't want to hear. What do I say?
I just want to say thank you guys. We didn't know anyone was listening except for your girlfriend and my parents. But thank you to anyone who does. I know you probably be out doing bad things like drinking, like we would. But it's doing this sacrifice for you guys. So
I'd also like to thank Joe for being amazing. So,
I want to thank Chaz for just being. No! He's pretty alright. He's alright.
if that doesn't show the charisma of Show of the Year, I don't know what does.
The best show segment 2017. And the nominees are
Rude 101, brackets rude off camera, brackets. Factoid or fiction, brackets Josh and Tyler, brackets. And let's never forget, guess the time signature, brackets Grog Snobs.
the winner is
Give us some tension.
have the rip-off has won this. You're probably aware Room 101 is not my idea. I ripped it off a TV show from like the 80s or something. It's just come back actually.
It's from 1984.
That's 1984. Whatever I said, I got that idea. But yeah, there is going to be more shows coming this year, so if you have something that really pisses you off, send it to my Twitter, @RoomsOffCamera, and it'll get put in Room 101.
Thanks very much. Let's hear
I feel like you should have thanked me for that. I have half your Room 101s. Did you know?
I'm glad that it's come to that point where everyone's drunk enough that...
Oh, it wasn't good. It wasn't good.
Thank you very much.
That's my mum.
Hello, I'm honoured to be on Ruby's vlog, and we've had an amazing night here at the Radio Hud Awards. We've all drunk far too much, to be honest, but we're all headed to Camel, so the mood is good. Camel!
Oh, what a night, late December. No, it's been a good one. It's fun. I didn't expect it to go kind of as well as it did. Like, yeah, because I mean, I've not slept in 36 hours now, so to be as competent as what it was, it was decent. It's quite good. So yeah, as long as you had a good night and everyone else had a good night, it was great.
I want to I had a good night.
Oh right, that's what it's about really. Yeah. Yeah, it was good. Hope you enjoyed it.
How was your night?
Pretty good, yeah. We won Show of the Year.
Show of the year, motherfuckers! Oh yeah! Variety time! Friday, 6 to 8! Goddamn right, son!
Listen.
Whoa. I have had an amazing time. You can't tell, but I cried, and there's a little video they all threw together for me. It was so thoughtful, and honestly, this year's just been so amazing. Radio Hud is like, can I swear on your channel?
Yes.
It's fucking amazing. So if you could join, I'd fucking join, honestly. And like, Ruby runs so much shit tonight, so proof's in the pudding, like, amazingness.
And I might be running it next year.
You might be still where I am right now. Keep an eye out. Watch this space, guys.
And just like that, the awards are over. Got my medals around my neck, because why not? Got my 2 certificates, and yeah, had a great night tonight. I'm so glad I won those awards that I did. Room 101, best show segment, best social media, Rooms Off Camera. Yeah, it just feels great. I'm honestly so happy that I won tonight, and my acceptance speeches were shit, my hosting was shit, but it was great. Yeah, I'm honestly so happy. So yeah, me and Chloe are gonna get some food now because we're quite hungry. There wasn't that much food at the awards. Hello. Last night was fun, wasn't it? Yeah. I did have alarms set for this morning and I turned them off because I was tired, very tired. Yeah, so today I'm going back to my mum's because tomorrow morning we're going down to my nan's because it's my granddad's funeral on Thursday. I mean, I say funeral, he's being cremated, but I think it's still the same title, right? I've got no idea. It's not really my department. Need to pack some stuff for 3 days. I've been playing Snake on Facebook. I swear to God, it was sunny before I left. It's been bloody snowing. Snowing in April. What the fuck is this? Still, you know, can't really be helped. In fact, I'm just wearing a leather jacket in the rain. No hat, nothing. Still got to walk. Well, could have waited 10 more minutes for a bus, but I didn't know it was going to rain. Oh no, I've got to Instagram my food.
You don't have to Instagram it.
I'm talking about you. What kind of shop doesn't have Pringles? I just went to the shop to buy, well, for one, put gas on, and two, buy some Pringles, because I'm showing my mum and her boyfriend Daredevil tonight. The TV series, not the terrible movie. They didn't have any Pringles. Let's go watch Matt Murdock kick some ass. Morning. It's Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Today I'm going down to my nana's. Because tomorrow's the funeral. Yeah. It's like 8:20. Not used to being awake at this time. As you will know from watching this, I'm almost never awake at this time. Need to get ready. But I'm wearing my penny top from Thursday. That I bought on Thursday, that is. Yeah.
Went to Taormina. Where'd you go? We went to Taormina just for one night, but actually before that we went to Syracuse, and that's completely extraordinary. I mean, I fell in love. What are you doing? Taylor's old as time. Believe in friends, not somebody else. Ah, that's my friend. John Legend says a little change. It comes in like that, and then
Did you just say John Legend?
Yeah. More to save the
Why are you listening to Ariana Grande's version?
Be there and prepared. And she goes, beauty of the beast. So I walked outside, I stood in the rain.
Been looking for these for weeks.
I won't say that. Well, just say you've had a... Well, if you can, just say, I've had a phone call from Adam.
Nice tour, is it? Yeah.
It's been a long day. Time is currently 1:20. I've just finished transcribing one of my interviews for a feature that I'm writing on YouTube musicians and stuff. Today, I saw my granddad for the first time since before he died, which was a very weird experience. Like, that really shook me up, but I'm not going to talk about it too much because you guys don't need to hear that. You really don't need to hear that. Vlogging should not be on my mind whatsoever tomorrow. So, that's not gonna happen. There will be no official Thursday footage. But I will let you know something. I'm doing a reading out at the funeral. I'm reading a Lemony Snicket quote, which is probably one of my favourite quotes regarding the whole subject. I posted it with a photo of me and my granddad and my nana the day that we made announcements of his death, and it just kind of fits because Lemony Snicket, or whatever his real name is, says everything that I feel I needed to know. You're right. Yeah, I started watching the Netflix original series Unfortunate Events again in the car today, because last night I was looking for things that I could watch in the car, and like the stuff that I could download to my phone for Netflix, and that the series was one of them, and I was like, you know what, I'll give this another go, because I watched it the first time and I wasn't the biggest fan. I was like, no, I think as far as the first 6 episodes are considered go, I could just watch the movie. But then like the 4th story / 7th and 8th episode, I was like, yeah, this is actually pretty good. Like, I feel as though the series gets better and better with each episode. But still, I thought like the first 3 stories were just better done in the film. So I was like, you know what, give it a second chance. Maybe it's just because I wanted the film to be better in my mind when I was watching it. I was watching it in the car and realised it is actually pretty good. There's a line in the 2nd episode which I burst out laughing in the car, like when it came on, because I forgot how funny it was. I tweeted it, if you haven't seen my Twitter, and you don't care, it's not really a spoiler, it's just a line. The hook-handed man who is a character in the thing basically takes the Baudelaire off and to their room and says, put on your pyjamas and say your prayers, unless you're atheist. And I just, that's genius. That's actually genius. I don't think anyone has ever said that. And if they have, feel free to correct me. I'm going to go now, because I've talked too much. I'm going to go eat some Skittles. Well, eat some Pride Skittles. Watch episode 3 of a series of unfortunate events. Like I said, no Thursday vlogging. Just wouldn't really be right, would it? Hello, so I just got back to Huddersfield. Still in the car because we're just dropping my sister off at my mum's house and then I'm going home. Yesterday was a good send-off, I think. Not something I want to do every day, but yeah. Did my Lemony Snicket quote. People seem to think it was good. I mean, it was written by Lemony Snicket, of course it was good. But yeah, just want to go home, get on with work, and sleep. I don't think they had how to have sex as an available title. Stop zooming in on the baby. Ask me how much work I got done today. Not much. I realised, well, I remembered that it was loan day, and then I ended up going into town. So I've just got back. Now I'm going to go downstairs and actually try and get on some work. Fajita Friday, more like Fajita Friday. I was referring to me.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. You're beautiful. So, you know, it's Friday night. Going out partying. Not really. I'm doing uni work. But because it's Friday, that means it's the end of this week of VEDA, which it's been a strange one. That's true. Monday night won at the Radio Hud Awards, which was awesome. Thursday didn't even happen according to VEDA, so yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna end this one here because I really do need to get on with my work. As you can tell, the kettle's on because you can hear it probably more than you can hear me. But yeah, gonna have a cup of tea. Right, adios, bye.